Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new to my channel, thank you for being here. My name is Taylor, and today I wanted to shoot a quick video pretty much talking about the empathy and the empathic side of yourself that may be shining more than ever right now, and just the way that you are perceiving the world outside of you and the way that you're feeling about people in your life, circumstances that may be coming up, just different things that are occurring in your life that are causing you to tap into your empathic side of yourself, and how this may be affecting you in a positive and or a negative way. So I'll give a little bit of an example of both ways, and I just wanted to start this video by saying thank you for the work that you're doing on yourself right now, and for the changes that you are making in your life right now to carry out a better life for others around you, for living a more higher vibrational, more in tuned to yourself type of life, so that you can help to raise awareness and raise the vibration of others around you just by you being your true authentic self, and by you being the highest version of yourself possible, and doing all this inner work right now, and kind of paving that path and that way for others who are starting to work on themselves and starting to go through the process of doing that inner work. And sometimes, right now, for people who are starting to go through it, it can be overwhelming and it can be hard to understand, and you'll notice that you are paving the way to make it a little bit easier for them to go through. And I have a feeling that many of you understand what I'm talking about, and inside yourself, that this is truth, and that you are making a difference in the world. I'm just here to remind you this, and also to remind myself this, because sometimes it's not easy. And that's where I'm going to kind of get into the video now, and into the empathy that you may be feeling towards the world and towards people and towards all situations in your life. And sometimes we're going to start in a positive sense. Sometimes in a positive way that you can be feeling this is you could be more tuned in, more tapped in to your emotions and to your good vibrations than you've ever been before. An example of this could be, you might be down, at the beach, or you might be wherever you go for your happy place, and really just sitting there and enjoying the moment, but you're feeling more into the moment than ever before. So you could be sitting somewhere. An example is me sitting by the beach and watching the waves, and for the first time really being in the moment and just enjoying the present moment, and feeling the connection to the universe, and feeling the connection to yourself and to your heart, and to the love that you have for the world and for others around you. And it can be such a beautiful, beautiful thing to be tapped in to this vibration of love and this unconditional love that we feel sometimes. But as we know, this can come in waves, and we can be feeling this way for a certain period of time. But right now, we're doing a lot of inner work and inner healing, which brings us to when we're not feeling so connected, when we may be feeling a little more disconnected from ourselves and from source, and maybe something happens in your life, or you see someone going through something that you just feel more like you are taking on someone else's situation more than ever before. And the way that this is playing out for me is hearing of someone that I know who, unfortunately, after a period of time being pregnant with a baby, unfortunately she had a miscarriage and lost her child. And I've been feeling like I'm taking this on my own, and that I'm experiencing the loss that she's feeling. And this can be happening in that way. You might be having people in your life going through something, or seeing these outside things happening in the world, and you may be feeling more empathic towards those things, and towards sometimes the sadder things more than ever before. But it's about finding the balance between the two, and that's kind of what we're working on right now, and what I believe that all this inner work is doing is it's allowing for us to find the balance and to find how to ride these waves of emotions, of these really high highs that we may have, and then the lows that we experience, and finding the balance, and then learning to feel more tapped in to our emotional state, and just realizing that everything in life happens for a reason. Everything that we go through happens for a reason, and sometimes it's hard to understand in the human form. It's hard to understand right now why we're going through certain things, and why we may be feeling certain ways towards certain situations. But the truth is that it all happens the way that it's supposed to. It's all perfect timing, and however you're feeling right now, it's perfect for you and for the growth that you are experiencing. And I know that all of us who's up to this point in this video is experiencing some type of big growth right now in your life. And it can be uncomfortable in the beginning. It can be uncomfortable to go through these big inner changes and to incorporate these higher frequencies and vibrations within us. Sometimes, all the time, that requires us to let go and to release. But it's important, it's very, very important that we remember the progress that we've made to this point. We don't give ourselves enough credit. We don't give ourselves enough credit for how far we have come on our paths. And our mind is always tending to lean towards, what can we do next? What can we let go of next? But sometimes we can just sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. We don't always have to go through growth, and we don't always have to be learning something on this path. Sometimes we can just sit back, relax, quiet our mind, and just be in the moment. Be present with wherever you may be. And I feel like that's the message I'm trying to get across right now, is that we can just be in this moment right now, and wherever you are right now, you can take a few minutes right now to just think about how far you've come after this video, and really just be in the moment for a little bit of time, even if it's just for a minute or two, and stare out and just see what's around you, and be in that moment, at that moment in time. And the more that you start to be more present, the more that you'll start to feel higher vibrations as you go through your life, and you'll feel just happier and more connected on all levels. But I know that it can be hard sometimes to be this empathic, to be this tapped into your empathy. It can be hard because when you're feeling those lower emotions, you feel them to a degree that you might not have ever felt them before. But it's okay. It's okay that you're feeling that way, and if you feel like you have to release, if you feel like for whatever reason you just feel like you have to cry, then let it out. I'm here to tell you, if you're a man, if you're a woman, if you're a human, let out your emotions. Don't hold it inside and boggle that all inside, because all that does is it disconnects you from yourself. But sometimes just crying and releasing is the most powerful thing that you can do. I feel like as a man, that's something that men struggle with and tend to struggle with, is allowing for themselves to release their emotions. And they feel like they always have to be the strong ones. They always have to be strong for everyone around them. But I'm here to tell you, if you're a guy, you can release, you can let go of your emotions. It's okay. It's alright, man. I do it very often. I'm also a Cancer sign, so I'm quite the emotional guy, and just know it's okay. And the same goes for women who are not so tapped into their feminine energy. You can get more into that feminine side of yourself, and release and let go. We all have to release. We all have to do it. So anyways, I'm gonna go hit the beach for a little bit after this, and go spend a little time to myself tonight. And I just hope that this video helps someone in some way. I hope this helps you. I hope that you feel the message that I'm bringing through, and the intentions I set for this video was to really just help each and every one of you. And I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys, and thank you for being here and supporting my channel. Much love, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, namaste, and much love.